If it's analogue, not much longer. The decision to move the signal from analogue to digital across the UK, the biggest revolution in British TV since the introduction of colour. Not surprisingly then, the process has taken a long time.
We're almost at the end of it though, with London starting the switch today, which leaves only 3 more regions to go. Lots of you have been getting in touch about this, so Bill Taylor from Digital UK is here to answer some of your questions. He's one of the people who's been overseeing the switchover. Very good morning.
Good morning to you. Hi.
It is a bit daunting. I mean, there has been a lot of information about this, but bottom line, what can you tell people about switching over as more regions face doing that from today?
Bottom line, don't worry. More than 23 million homes by the end of today will have already made the switch over from analogue to digital TV. For London and the home counties today, the practical thing is that tuning and retuning that you must do. Get the remote control, press the menu button, set up, and then ask your equipment to search for all the new high-power TV channels that are on air in London and the home counties today. After today, southeast of England, northeast of England, then Northern Ireland, and that switchover finished. A huge project, and I think quite a big success.
And it means if you don't do that, and also not just on your TV, but on your hard drive recorder as well, you've got to retune that, or else, as I discovered, you don't record Match of the Day on a weekly basis anymore. You've got to do both of them, haven't you?
If you don't do that retuning today, Bill, if you're in London and the home counties, you lose your TV picture. It's the end of the analogue era. Remember, Crystal Palace started TV in the UK all those years ago. No more analogue TV from Crystal Palace. Almost everybody in the UK has moved to digital already.
Lots of people have questions about their particular area. For instance, David in Wales switched over to digital. It's been an improvement on the service, but they get their signal from a relay transmitter, so they don't get all the channels available. Are there plans to upgrade the relay so that they get everything?
That's right. Almost all the people in the UK pick up, by the end of switchover, will pick up a main transmitter. But if you're on a relay transmitter, you get 15 channels or so, TV channels plus radio on Freeview. All the other channels in the main transmitters are commercially funded. I don't think that's going to change. But 15 TV channels getting on for 4 times as many as analogue, and most people I talk to are happy with that.
A number of people getting in touch with us about the quality of the picture, particularly what my children call clickety-click, where it just keeps kind of turning into bars and going up and down. Now, with the switch over to digital, doesn't that put more people at risk of that happening to their picture?
No, on the contrary, with the switchover, the power on the because analogue is off, the power on Freeview digital telly can go way up. New technology to guard against interference. With switchover, your picture will get better.
Do you have to do anything apart from change your settings? Do you have to do anything to make sure you get that extra boost?
Do the automatic retune in London and the home counties today. Takes 4 or 5 minutes, and then you're sorted.
Lots of difficulties for older people. Roz says her mother-in-law lives alone in Bristol, has dementia. The switchover has been a complete nightmare. No support at all for people in her situation. She still gets phone calls several times a day from her mother-in-law about the TV not working. I mean, it is relatively simple for people who know how to work a remote control and do all that setup, but otherwise it is pretty tricky.
There is a switchover help scheme for older and disabled people, and if your viewers, family, want to leave a note with the studio, we'll contact that lady and see if we can help. But a couple of weeks ago, I spoke to a 92-year-old lady in Sussex who came in, did a quick course in setting up a digital box, went home and did it, came back the next day and said, fantastic, I didn't need to ask my grandson to do the technology for me.
Which is who the technical expert is in the house.
We've put details on our Facebook page as well. Just finally, if you haven't got a digital box and you've just got an analogue television and you've obviously lost the signal to that, does that mean you have to get rid of it?
No, you don't need a new telly. You just need a box costing an average £25.
All right. Bill, thanks very much. And if you need more help with this, then our Facebook page will be able to help you. It's the Facebook address is yes, facebook.com/BBC Breakfast.
It's amazing how that came to you just in that moment.
Inspiration.